Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. And a chance here to check out some stats for Emmanuel quickly.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. And for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Nesmith is out there with Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Now here's Ingram. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. With the shot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Down low, here's Nembhard. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Pass to Barrett. Now Pirtle. And here is Quickly. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Walker dishes to Jackson. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, on the heels of star Tyrese Haliburton's unfortunate Achilles tear, the Pacers losing starting center Miles Turner in free agency, this is a team that had boasted tremendous depth. And that depth will be tested what amounts to something of a gap year in Indy.
They'll be challenged for certain. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Both free throws good from Jackson. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Now, here's Quickly. His last outing with 20 points. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And Quickly drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Out to the wing. There's the pick. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
And so Quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One player he is worried about in particular is Scottie Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Kevin?
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's Nesmith. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Siakam for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Well, the physical tools are obvious in Siakam. Agility, speed for his size, length, and he actually couples that with a well-rounded skill set. He really is one of those guys that can do a little bit of everything for you.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Throw good, Siakam. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Second free throw, no good. Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nembhard with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Good work there as it goes.
Well, when you defend the Nembhard pick and roll, you're kind of expecting him to make the pass. That was a pretty clever move by him to keep it himself.
Now here's Ingram. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Barrett kicks to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. It's good.
And the stroke of Ingram, boy, just looks so pure coming off his hand.
Indiana leading. Now here's Nesmith. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Walker finds Jackson. Jackson a screen on quickly. Nembhard the pass to Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Kept alive. Barrett dishes to Pirtle. Quickly with a wide open look. And it's all evened up. Quickly's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Pacers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Nesmith. Nembhard a screen on Barrett. Nesmith the pass to Jackson. And a wide open look for Siakam. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Ingram. Barrett wide open, he fires. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Over the years, we've seen Barrett expand his range.
Pacers trail by 3. Nesmith the pass to Siakam. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Pirtle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And even 3-on-3 break. A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker. For Toronto, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season. when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Raptors trail by 3. Ingram outside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Pacers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Jackson passes to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Aaron Nesmith isn't just a high-effort player club. He also provides a valuable skill set.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, can guard a couple of positions, he rebounds effectively for his size, and he's a sniper from the three-point line. He's an absolute laser. And I think his greatest attribute is his competitiveness as a defender.
That's good from Nesmith.
You look at Aaron Nesmith's career, and, you know, he was on a loaded Boston Celtics roster. Got traded in 2022, and now that he's gotten more playing time, he's made the most of his opportunity.
And so Nesmith nails both of them. Raptors trail by 3. Outside, Barrett. Quickly kicks to Ingram. No good with the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nesmith, the pass to Jackson. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Ingram kicks to Pirtle. Ingram wide open. Pacers with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Raptors trail by 5. And here is Barnes. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. To the paint. Jackson down low. Defended by Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nembhard. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. And now it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. Nails the wide open jump shot. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Nembhard. Following the basket by Scottie Barnes. Pass to Jackson. Here's Nembhard. There's the three. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Here's Quickly. And that one is hammered home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pacers leading by 4. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back over to you, Kevin.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. In for the Pacers. Monte Morris comes in for Neesmith. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Number 1, the Raptors.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
And so here is Indiana. Shepard, the pass to Jackson. Morris outside. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Shepard. The rebound by Battle.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
8 feet away. And the rejection by Jackson. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Now Shepard. Indiana moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Morris. Here's Jackson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Battle. He has yet to score. Pass to Barnes. Ingram, a screen on Siakam. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Siakam. Right around 25 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Morris kicks to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam, right side. His 3-pointers off the mark.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Ingram from past the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Ingram's got 6.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
And here is Morris. After Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep, Pirtle with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes snagging it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
He gets that one. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Ingram against Nembhard. Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Ingram against Nembhard. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Toronto trailing. Barnes finds Pirtle. Now here's Barnes. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
For Toronto, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Barnes hits them both. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Shepherd, nothing on the board. Inside, here's Huff, powered down with both hands.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
What a performance for Andrew Nembhard. He's been slaying for the Pacers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Morris is out there with Shepherd. And it's Furphy in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Murray Boyd. And And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
No good on the free throw. And the Raptors making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Morris. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Huff. Latrey. Toronto grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Here's Shepherd. Still scoreless. Morris outside. Pass to Furphy. Indiana moving the ball around. Oh, my, what a play. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Shed. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Top of the key. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Here comes your Indiana base mates. Give it up for him.
Let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Pacers 4th.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Murray Boyle. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. No scoring in this one. And here's quickly for three. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Tell you what, with all the aggression and effort that Pascal Siakam plays with, you know he's going to get himself to the foul line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
He hits the second from the line. And so quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 3. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here's Barrett. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Siakam. He's coming off a 34-point game against Phoenix.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. There's a screen. Here's Neesmith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
That's good from Neesmith. And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. And so Neesmith nails both of them. Raptors trail by 4. There's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And so here is Indiana. On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Ingram. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Jarris Walker to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. For Indiana, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Walker. Raptors trail by 5. Ingram outside. Acted quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. Count that one. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pacers leading by 3. Siakam passes to Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Nesmith with the ball. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
The numbers for Brandon Ingram. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's Barrett. Pacers with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Basket counts.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
The Pacers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year.
One shot.
But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Free throw good, Siakam. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 8-point game. Pass to Barrett. Now Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Indiana leading by 6. Shepard the pass to Jackson. Right wing. Now Nesmith. Siakam. Right side. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Over quickly. And it's Shepard missing. Raptors trail by 6. Here's quickly. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. The Pacers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Walker dishes to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Walker against Ingram. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
6th and second chance points. And top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And as you said, their rebounding numbers are among the best in the league. Greg, they work so hard inside. Success on the boards is an absolute priority for them. The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Toronto working the ball around now. A shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Barnes has got 12.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
In his relatively young career, Scottie Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Walker's shot is off. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, RJ Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Kevin, back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now, here's Barrett. He has 7. Pass to quickly. Screen by Pirtle. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, and I like guys when Pirtle gets into a groove and demands the ball. I mean, he's extremely dangerous when he has the hot hand going.
Indiana leading by 4. Up top, Nembhard. Quickly covering. Nembhard's shot is good.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Raptors in second.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Barrett. to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Hurdle finds Barnes. Hurdle inside. Jackson on him. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. It's Nembhard on the wing. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Nembhard scoring in a bunch and leaving his fingerprints all over this contest.
And the Raptors with the ball, trailing here by 8. Outside, Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. Pastor quickly. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Quickly's got 13 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Some of the stats for Barrett, averaging about 19 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Rejected by Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Five on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Barrett. Here's Pirtle. It's Ingram on the wing. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Nembhard the pass to Jackson. Now here's Nesmith. Barrett covering. Walker's shot is off. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Pass to quickly. Stolen by Jackson. Inside. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
Going up strong that time. Nesmith with a very athletic play.
Raptors trail by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, quickly. Back to Ingram. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
and he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Ingram. The Pacers with the lead. Siakam looking around. Pass to Walker. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Now Siakam. Covered by Barnes. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going.
The previous play is under review.
Review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers lead by 4. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Andrew Nembhard, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by 4. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So for Toronto right now, perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the point, and the shot goes down. 14 points for Barnes.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Indiana shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Jackson with the screen. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. A shot. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Walker in the corner. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And Walker kicks to Siakam. They set the pick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Scottie Barnes picks one up.
That was a case of Pascal Siakam forcing the action and being able to draw the foul.
2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam. No good on the second free throw.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And it's Ingram missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Nembhard's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Ingram. And the Raptors miss again.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Siakam against Pirtle. Pass to Walker. Takes the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Barnes, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Quickly against Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Willing passes. Siakam can be a cog in this offense. He's not a guy who just swallows up the basketball. He's willing to share it.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. 7-point differential. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Now coming onto the court, your Pacers high crew. Come on, everyone, get loud. Now coming onto the court, your Pacers high crew. Come on, everyone, get loud.
November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place. And, of course, there's the Pacers, down 5 spots from them.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now here's Ingram. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Walker. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 14. Down low. 6 to shoot. Nembhard inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Barrett.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And it's quickly missing. Indiana leading by 5. Walker with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Neesmith, the pass to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Walker outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
Ingram dishes to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Nembhard. A 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto no up. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Nembhard finds Walker. Back to Nembhard. Jackson setting the pick here for Nembhard. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Barrett. Barnes outside. Hurdle with a screen on Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. Indiana's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Siakam against Barnes. To end the cold streak. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's quickly, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Ingram right side. Five to shoot. Walker with some nice D.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Jackson. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, RJ Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ingram passes to Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. There's the drive. It's good. Quickly's got 15.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Siakam. He's got 16. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here they are, your Indiana Spacemen.
The Pacers making a change here. Buffs checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Battles checked in. Outside, Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Outside, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly against Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
And he's good on the second. Now, Nembhard, 18 points for him. To Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Nembhard. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so here is Indiana. The Raptors getting the bucket. Pass to Nembhard. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half, now 1 in the second.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3. Hurdle with a screen on Jackson. Barnes down low. Outside Barrett. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Walker. This one for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Barrett. It's deflected. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Barnes following the score by Indiana. On the wing, Walker. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Jackson setting the pick here for Nembhard. And Jackson throws it down home.
Oh, man. Beautiful look from Nembhard. Running that pick and roll to perfection.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Out left to the wing. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Jackson. Here's Barnes. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The passing game of Nembhard just continues to improve. I mean, he loves getting those opportunities to set up his teammates.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Jackson. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Jarris Walker. Shepard's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And Morris subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Murray Boyle. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Has to battle. And he makes that one.
The assist.
Pacers leading by 5. And here is Morris. Siakam outside. Here's Robinson Earl. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Murray Boyle. Covered by Siakam. Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Robinson Earl, and again it's Indiana converting.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
1 second left. And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers out in front. Ending the third quarter with a 13-4 run. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Shepherd. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Siakam in at the 4-man position. That's the Pacers 5. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Nice work by Ingram, keeping his eyes open, allowing him to find an opportunity for a teammate.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Siakam. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed. Ingram outside. Clock at 6. The 15-footer. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Morris. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Siakam with it. To the inside. Here's Robinson Earl.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? I mean, he's really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Ingram. Siakam up top. Three-pointer. Pass to Robinson Earl. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Pascal has excellent versatility, and he can make plays for others.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponent. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Here's Morris, following the score by Haliburton. The Pacers making a switch here. Huff's jacked in.
Onto the court for the Pacers, number 32, Jay Huff.
Now, here is Morris. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Pirtle sends it back.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Pacers leading by 12. Here's Shepard. Siakam outside. Morris outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morris. And the three ball is good. Here's Shed. Pass to Battle. To the paint. Pirtle inside. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Now Nembhard. Here's Jackson. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's quickly, following the score by Isaiah Jackson. Raptors moving the ball around. And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Raptors trail by 14. Quickly looking it over. Pass to Pirtle. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his third foul of the game. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And here is Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, Barrett with it. And the rejection by Jackson. Pacers leading by 14. It's Nembhard on the wing, quickly covering. Siakam against Barnes. Siakam's shot is off. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Pass to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Siakam. Here's Barrett. And the rejection by Jackson. Now, here's Nesmith. Covered by Barnes. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Raptors trail by 16. Ingram outside. Back to Quickly. There's the triple. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 assists here tonight. Nembhard against Quickly. Outside, Walker. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage of it.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
RJ Barrett, 1 shot.
1 shot.
Pacers leading by 10. Siakam outside. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. And it's Barrett penetrating. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Nembhard against Quickly. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Over Barnes. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Raptors trail by 8. Ingram outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside and stolen by Barnes. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Barnes stepping it down.
and saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
Indiana leading by 6. Pass to Neesmith. And Siakam has it in the corner. Here he goes. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Barnes outside. Here's Barrett. Launches it. Does not go.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Quickly against Nembhard. Now, here's Siakam. He started close. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Pirtle there for the rebound. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And he banks the layup in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pacers leading by 6. Here's Siakam. Now Nembhard. Jackson setting the pick here for Nembhard. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Clean from outside.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now Jackson. Pirtle there for the rebound. It's Barrett on the wing. Neesmith covering.
The energy Barrett plays what puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
Shoot 2.
Hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Look, we know RJ Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Barrett rips down the rebound. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto to tie it up. Oh, the jumper goes.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam inside. Covered by Barnes. Now Siakam. Leaves it in off the window.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
It's time for Thanksgiving. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Next. Everybody put down.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Walker against Ingram. Hurdle with a screen on Walker. Ingram. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. Nembhard against Quickly. Here's Siakam. 6 to shoot. Outside, Nembhard. Takes the three. Hurdle there for the rebound. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Ingram against Walker. Ingram outside. Hurdle with a screen on Walker. And that's an intentional foul. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
That music. Here they come. Your favorite high school. Here comes your favorite high school. Mix together.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
RJ Barrett, second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Aaron Neesmith, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.